Do you feel bloated or full after eating grains and seeds like rice or quinoa or oats or millet and those things? And what about nuts or almonds and Brazil nuts and things like that? Hi Mama, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Tara from Postpartum Nurturing, and I'm here to help mothers thrive after birth with the nutrition and support that you need. So nuts, seeds and grains are legumes, and they're deemed healthy foods, and they do contain lots of goodness. However, they also contain a substance called phytic acid, which in a nutshell, no pun intended, is an anti-nutrient that protects the seed or the grain. So when we eat them, it can actually be less beneficial. And how is that? Well, the phytic acid actually reduces the absorption of minerals such as magnesium, iron, zinc and calcium. A vegetarian diet can actually be quite high in phytic acid. So this could be one reason why there are lots of iron or zinc deficiencies in people. I've been there myself. So does that mean no to grains and nuts and seeds and legumes? Well, no, not at all. But it's really important to be soaking them for 24 hours. So this is the key. There are some who are against grains altogether. I'm not here to talk about the myriad of eating plans out there, and there's definitely evidence for that. But you really have to get to know your own body. So what I do want to share here today is for a mama who is about to be or is in early postpartum, and even mothers who are further along, like I was, and noticing digestive issues like gas, bloating, reflux, maybe burping, and soaking is a must. These phytic acids that make the process of digestion very difficult, and therefore you won't be getting the nutrition that you think you're getting. In fact, it will even be taking more from your body, as I mentioned earlier. And that definitely needs to be avoided, especially when you're recovering after birth. And it's so interesting to me that, years ago, back in 2009, I actually started getting into sprouting and fermenting, and I built a small business teaching people how to sprout and how to soak grains and nuts and legumes overnight before consuming. And little did I know back then that this is exactly what a new mother needs, because of the low digestive enzymes that are, that happen immediately after birth in our tummies, in our guts. And most cultural traditions, they all knew how to soak their seeds, and they would ferment them or soak or sprout them in some way. And we've moved away from these traditional practices so much. We need to be honouring them and bringing them back, because clearly what many people are eating isn't doing us many favours. So in the meal plan that I guide you through, we keep grains to a minimum, and we definitely soak them first. And it does take a bit of planning ahead. That can all feel very challenging, but I show you ways in which to do that and help you. Like I know we're in the moment with our baby, it can feel a bit hard, but I can show you how to do it. And ideally, we have someone to take care of these things, for us for those several weeks. But if it's not the case for you, you can set a timer to remind you the day before, and you have your legumes or nuts or things ready in a jar, and you just pour the water over them and cover them. But a quick note on the rice. I've pictured on the blog the black rice. It's a really nutritious rice. It's higher in fibre and vitamin E, calcium and protein than white or brown rice. And depending on your body, you may need to have it in smaller doses, but definitely soaking it for 24 hours will help it to be more easily digested. It's a really, really wonderful rice to have. But listen to your body, how it feels after eating any grains, nuts or seeds, even if you've soaked them. And if you feel bloated and heavy, maybe they're not the best for you at this time. Another thing that we will go over together in the nutrition plan. So, well, Mama, that was a short one from me today, and that's all for now. But if you've got any questions, please contact me. Just use the link that you see at the bottom of the blog or the video, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Blessings. Bye for now.